Hey friends, it's Sunday. I'm going to tune in for the angel message for the week. I had a super awesome day with my daughter today. Sorry, this is a little late. We went to Boulder and we were just going for the afternoon because I had promised her we'd go. And so we went to go have lunch and it turned out to be the Tulip Fairies and Elves Festival. And it was super cute. And she got pictures with like grown-up fairies. It was really cute. So anyway, I'm doing the message now. I'm going to tune in and see what we're getting for this week. And I hope everyone's doing okay. I love y'all a lot. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Okay, so this is kind of honestly, they were showing me this as I was meditating before I started recording, but I always want to make sure it's where I need to go in the beginning. They were showing me like we're in the process of birth, like um the beginning birthing pangs. It's like, and when, okay, maybe you haven't given birth. I have. It's like you have to kind of breathe and do what is good for you, like breathe or get in a bath or whatever, which would be like our self-care practices, our spiritual practices, because it's like the birth is happening and you just need to ride the waves. Um, we're like birthing humanity's future. And the things that have are from the past that can't stay aren't going to be able to stay. Like any corrupt governments, any corrupt leaders, like it's a global thing. Systems that don't work, any system, and they're like being taken down piece by piece. It seems catastrophic, and it seems like the end of the world. It actually is the end of an old world, so we can make way for the new world. Um, but in terms of your own life, well, this is going to look kind of like scary if you look out on the world or you read the news. They're just saying there's a lot more going on than we really can comprehend as like regular humans. Even like also me, like I don't comprehend it at all. But the main things we need to focus on is taking care of ourselves and our communities. Everyone is in our community, so that means everyone. Um, especially like those in our sphere. But first and foremost, do the things that help you stay balanced and healthy and happy, especially when it seems like things are coming at really fast. Um, this might look different for everyone, but some of the most basic practices, they talk about this every week. I hope you guys aren't getting bored. It's like a constant reminder, but every time it's like things are crazy, do your practices. Like, um, so it's like breathing, super easy. You don't even have to do fancy breath work, even though that's really powerful. You can just breathe in and out slowly. 4 breaths in, 4 counts in, hold for 4, out for 4 counts, and hold for 4, or something totally different. That's called box breathing. Um, prayer, prayer and meditation. Prayer is where you put your words and your thoughts out to the creator, and that is super powerful. And your prayer will be perfect for your own heart. You can say prayers you've learned as a child, or you can say prayers or as an adult, you can say prayers that you just come up with. Both have their place, they're saying. And meditation is where you turn down all the words and the thoughts and the energy out and just receive and get calm. So that's also important. And journaling can very be important. You don't have to journal, but that's like really truly what's going on with you, or asking for answers and guidance. We all have the ability to receive guidance, especially for our own lives. Supportive community, being in nature, being outside, being by a tree, putting your feet on the earth. All of these are like really valuable right now because um, things are going to seem really destabilizing in the outside world. So finding your inner stability is super important right now. Um, get a hold on it now. They're saying it's like just it's really valuable. Um, it doesn't mean like things are going to get. It just means like if things are changing in your outer world, like you're able to find your inner stability. I still work on this too. I have to work on it all the time. So it's not like I'm just preaching to y'all. I'm like I'm doing the same stuff. Let's see what else they want to say. They're saying don't be afraid. Uh, find your own reality within. Find your heart center connected to the Creator and light and love. And that's really all you need to do to stay balanced and happy. And they're saying it doesn't have to be so complicated. You can, if you want to, do things like full moon rituals and candles and all this stuff, these beautiful tools. If you want to do that, that's beautiful. But like, it really is just about the love in your heart, connecting to divine intelligence, reality. This is really, I'm not sure about this, but I've done so many readings at this point that I'll just say what I'm hearing because it usually is something really spot on. They're saying I have a fair amount of listeners who are into UFOs. Is that true? Um, uh, and there is, I mean, first contact has kind of already happened, but it's like happening in small groups of people around the world. And there's definitely events coming. We are being helped by off-planet beings, loving off-planet beings. Um, they're like, don't even worry about the other kind because the love is winning. The love is going to win. They're saying this doesn't have to be a threat if you're religious, because I know I have lots of different people. I have a really varied background, so I don't know who my followers are sometimes. But it is, they go hand in hand. So they can be very symbiotic. They're saying like UFOs, ETs, or whatever they're calling them now. There's some other words, OAP. I don't know. There's always, and like divine reality, creation, creator, like all of that is a very beautiful melding and blend. Interesting. Let's see. And they're just showing me again, the more you're able to center in your internal reality with the creator, with divine source, the less scary any of these events are going to be if there's like something with aliens. Um, they're saying like aliens are just us, but more advanced. So like the ones that are helping. Um, they're already living in unity. They're already living in oneness. They've mastered laws of metaphysics. And it's like they're coming back into their own past to help us evolve into our future. They've said they've tried to do this before and were like killed or like rejected. And if you want to know more about it, you can look up Debbie Solaris's history of like all of that interplanetary stuff. Okay, let's see. I think they're done with that part of it. I hope that wasn't too out there, but that was what I was hearing. Was not expecting that. Thank you. Let's see. They're also, again, saying don't worry and read your holy books or read the books that are uplifting for you. Um, there's going to be a lot of help and a lot of hope in the coming days. And you can't look at the destroyers for support or the hope. You have to look at like the fighters, the helpers. That's where humanity is moving, or that's where like humanity can move. So those that are hurting others, they're not living in alliance in alignment with divine reality. So we know that it's viscerally wrong to see somebody get hurt or be dehumanized. And this is why it can be so painful to see that kind of thing in the news, but it doesn't mean that all of humanity is moving that way. That's humanity's past. It can be humanity's past if we choose it to be. And so you choose how you want to be. Do you want to be a creator, a rebuilder, a helper? Do that. And that's really the best thing you can do. They're saying the destroyers will eventually destroy themselves. And yeah, don't rely on them to know which way humanity's going. Rely on the helpers because the future of humanity lies in those types of people. Like us, I'm sure all of us are these people, I'm assuming. Um, let's see what else. I'm hearing bless those who curse you. So if you're around a destroyer or someone, just, send them loving energy and Do what you can to counter it from your own loving, beautiful heart. Anything else? Again, like they say this every time towards the end, like, please do this for yourself. Please tune in. Please receive these kind of messages in alignment with the Creator, because it's going to make life easier, and this is for everyone. It's really an honor to do this kind of stuff for y'all, but they're pretty insistent that it's an ability everyone can do and just hone. So let's see what else. Yeah, if you have questions, take it to source, take it to the Creator, your higher self, higher angelic beings. And you can refer to previous videos of mine. I'll link them for how to know who you're talking to, but it will feel like love. It will feel like peace. It will feel like grace and beauty. And anything else is like really like a projection of your mind, I'm hearing. So, or your fears, or your fears personified. And human fears can be very intense. But we've done a really good job collectively, slowly dismantling the fear grid, and it's coming down like brick by brick. And you can do that in your own heart too. So when you center in love and you are the love, you dismantle part of the fear grid that is like humanity's past. He said they're saying throughout history there have always been helpers and healers in every society. They just haven't been the majority of humans. And there is a time coming when the majority of humans will be helping, healing, like loving vibrational energy. And it happens one person by one person. So, let's see anything else. Yeah, again, they're just saying take it to your team when you have questions. You might not hear it like hear it, but when you put the question out there or the thought or what you need, the universe, the world, God will come answer those questions for you. So, and just believe it to receive it. No one's left here alone, even if it sometimes feels like we are. Okay, last thing. Let's see if there's anything else. Last thing I'm just hearing again is like, don't be afraid and pray. So I hope that was helpful. I feel like that was interesting, and I love y'all. And I think that's about it for today. Yeah. Every time I try to finish these messages, they just show me like you all going like this and like it getting into alignment, everyone. So I hope that helps. If you need more help on like how to get into alignment with your heart, like just ask, put it out there to your team, and or you can ask me too. But I try to do videos about it all the time. It's in your heart, and it's like a constant for me. It's like a constant thing I need to pay attention to, because the world can be very loud. Anyway, I love y'all and have a great week. And I'll see you all the other times when I post different things. Come find me. If you have questions or comments, please leave them below. And love y'all. Bye.